Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Professor Koshar, your Business Communications 220 Stratford University online instructor. Hey, I'm a little tardy getting this video to you. Today is, Wednesday afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, 12:35, the 25th of June, once again. I attempted to get a video up yesterday in the Moodle system, and for some reason, Moodle is disconnecting on the internet to do the download, so I'm putting this back up on YouTube and posting it for you. Just want to take a few moments to talk about some things. First of all, if you remember, last week at this time I was saying it's week 4 already. Well, it's week 5. A couple things about that. Let me start from the beginning. Again, I want to commend you who have checked in. Excuse me for a moment there. Who have checked in, and you've been very assertive with regards to posting your discussions in the forum areas. This week, week 5, we have 3 forum discussion areas, modules 11, 12, and 13. It's all good stuff. When you open up the PowerPoint presentations that augment your reading, we're talking about how to favorably deliver perhaps news to people that isn't very good for everyone, but you get to have everybody a part of the process to take care of issues. What I like about these 3 modules, a lot of this has to do with leadership qualities too, and how to be a good leader in going ahead and delivering messages to people, having them perhaps help you out where initially they would not want to. So it's communicating with your audience in a way in delivering news that isn't good or is really good. So look at those 3 PowerPoint presentations. Additionally, I want to talk about this past quiz. Some of you did very well. Some of you didn't do as well as you thought, and I can tell you why. I've been doing this for some time. If you didn't do very well, you rushed. You were given 4.5 hours honor system, but I can tell you it didn't take that long. When you take these quizzes, you want to be in a quiet environment if you can, as much as you can be. Be by yourself, turn off everything, shut the door, take the quiz. That's what you want to do. I know that many of you rushed because one sign of that, of hurrying, is many of you missed consecutive questions in a row. Not a good sign. It means you rushed. Having said all that, let me allay some fears here. Let me get rid of some fears you might have. 40% of your grade, 400 points out of 1,000, is on classroom discussion participation. At the end of week 10, which isn't that far off, you want to get an A or a B instead of a C or lower. And I'm going to tell you what's going to facilitate that occurring, getting the 2 higher grades. Classroom online participation. Do that at your utmost. You know the formula now. For every forum that there is, for every forum discussion, you need 4 postings, if you will. Your initial one, and you respond to 3 other classmates. So for this week, week 5, I was pointing at the book, at the text, you'll have a total of 12 discussion postings. And I'm going to be grading you a little bit harder. You need to have something more than just, hey, Joe, good job. That's not going to count. You need to be in depth. You need to address what you're talking about. And you need to have a summation of that point. I want you to work on that. Again, remember the formula here with regards to points at the end of the course. You're getting a maximum of 40 points for the 10 weeks of online studies. That's 400 points, 40% of your grade, and you have the 3 quizzes of 200 points each. That's 600 added together, a total of 1,000. I want to underscore again, participate at your highest in this course. Do your quizzes on time, get your information in on time. There was one question on the, excuse me for looking here, on the exam also. I believe it was question, sorry for looking down like this. Question 27. Everybody got it wrong. Guess what? The right answer was wrong. Question 27 was, which of the following is an example of a high context culture? The answer is A, Japan, not E, which is A and B, which is Japan and the United States of America. So I'll be awarding 2 more points to everybody. On that point again, I'm finishing up everyone's grades. I want you to go in the grading area and review your grades that you've earned so far, your points, because Monday, the 30th, I post your midterm grades. Okay? Lots of information here. Review the syllabus. Go over that. There's been no updates on that, but know it by heart. So, we're in week 5. You want to go ahead and review the grading area. You want to go ahead and, this is a very good week with regards to communication skills and leadership skills in communicating with people. And also, on your course site, up at the top left-hand side, many of you might be familiar with this, there's a class or a course evaluation link. Go ahead, I would like, ideally, everybody in the class to fill that out. I personally am not looking for, this was a great class, period. Give some constructive feedback. I can tell you right now, of course they're anonymous, but they are read by the dean of the university. He goes over these. These mean a lot to us. Please take 3 minutes and fill out the evaluation. Please do that. It is very important to us. We want to hear from you. That's just not a saying. It means a lot to us. So again, good job overall on the quizzes. The good news is, slow down. You got plenty of time. And also good news is for those of you that are participating at your highest, you've gotten a lot of points. You're doing very well. At the end of this course, earn that A or earn that B. That's what you want to get. You don't want to get a C or lower in this class because when you look back you go, oh my goodness, I missed several weeks when I didn't participate in the course. Mr. Koshar was right. Don't do that. Say, Mr. Koshar was right. I participated at my highest, I did my best, and I got that A or B. You deserve it if you're working that hard. And I want to underscore, if you need anything, you contact me. You've got my email and my phone number. I've had a couple of you call me on my cell phone. That's great. I like that. It gets us to know each other a little bit better. I'm going to close for now. This is about a 9-minute long video, long enough, and for you to have to watch. And get it posted on YouTube and push it out to you right now. Have a great week. This is Professor Koshar, Stratford University Online Studies. Business Communications 220. It's Wednesday, the 25th of June. Take care.